The Large Hadron Collider is one of the wonders of the modern world. It's believed to be the largest and most complex machine mankind has ever created.
On 21 August 2022, tech billionaire Elon Musk made an interesting tweet about the European Council for Nuclear Research CERN's groundbreaking innovation, the Large Hadron Collider. He explicitly stated that the technology was a demonic one, leaving a huge number of people who came across this tweet disturbed. To someone that might be familiar with Elon, the tweet would appear as nothing more than a typical Elon's trolling session. Even Joe Biden has sometimes got his fair share of Elon's trolling. But could there be something Elon knows that we don't? Join us as we explore the impact of Elon Musk's terrifying message and what it means for the future of CERN. Elon Musk's demonic technology. 12 years ago, several physicists working on the Large Hadron Collider, the world's most powerful scientific experiment at CERN, announced the discovery of the Higgs boson. According to these physicists, the discovery of the Higgs boson will open the door to the study of other particles that may exist within our universe. However, many theories think that tinkering with the Higgs might lead to a number of unpleasant outcomes, like the formation of a black hole within our planet. Even the famous billionaire Elon Musk calls the particle accelerator responsible for this experiment a demonic technology. What is really going on at CERN, and is there some substance to the claims of these theorists? To help you understand better what this all means, let's go back to the roots of this technology. Between 1998 and 2012, the largest and highest energy particle collider was constructed by CERN, with the assistance of more than 10,000 scientists from hundreds of universities and laboratories across hundreds of different nations. It is located in a tunnel with a 27-kilometer circumference along the border between France and Switzerland, close to Geneva. It is also about 175 meters below ground. The energy of the first collision in this Hadron Collider was 3.5 tera-electron volts per beam, which is nearly 4 times more than the previous world record. After enhancements, it went as high as 6.5 tera-electron volts each beep. The 4 crossing points in the collider are where the accelerated particles clash. This collider's primary objective is to give physicists the opportunity to test the predictions of many particle physics theories. Most notably, they are looking for the enormous family of new particles predicted by past atomic particle theories, as well as measuring the Higgs boson's characteristics. Hadrons are subatomic composite particles consisting of quarks and bound together by the strong force similar to how the electromagnetic holds together. Atoms and molecules baryons like protons and neutrons are among the commonly understood hadrons. The pion and kaon mesons, which were first identified during cosmic ray tests in the late 1940s and 50s, are also included in these hadrons. As a result, a type of particle accelerator known as the CERN's collider brings 2 opposing particle beams together so that they can collide. The fact that these colliders reach a far greater center of mass energy than fixed target setups make them exceptionally strong research tools in the field of particle physics. Despite their challenging construction, the results of these collisions can then be examined by scientists to reveal evidence and details about the structure of the subatomic realm and the natural laws that govern it. Many of these byproducts are only created by high-energy collisions and only last for a very brief time before decomposing. This implies that there is no other method of investigation for these between 50 and 175 meters underground. The collider is housed in a circular tunnel in order to eliminate the requirement for the excavation of a vertical access shaft. This purposeful difference in depth was designed to lessen the amount of tunnel that lies beneath the Jura Mountains in order to eliminate the requirement for the excavation of a vertical access out there. Also, this planned difference in depth was designed to lessen the amount of tunnel that lies beneath the mountains in order to avoid having to shell out a significant sum of money to acquire pricey land on the surface. CERN specifically picked this tunnel towards this purpose. What's more, it is believed that the shielding provided by the Earth's crust from background radiation would have an effect on the landscape. The concrete line 3.8-meter wide tunnel was built between 1983 and 1988. CERN also constructed a computing grid for the collider. The grid was constructed with the purpose of handling the enormous amounts of data that were gathered from the LHC collisions. It was a grid-based computer network infrastructure project that involved international collaboration. The Large Hadron Collider's construction cost about 7.5 billion euros, one of the costliest scientific instruments ever constructed. Its construction was authorized in 1995 with a budget of 2.6 billion, and after starting operations on September 10, 2008, an additional 210 million was allocated for trials during the first run from 2010 to 2013. Elon made the tweet that drew a lot of attention, with several Twitter users asking what the big obstacle really was. Unfortunately, however, he left no response for them in any way that would suggest what he had in mind. Is he interested in the LHC to simply further his ambition to conquer the Red Planet? Well, this is not known for sure, but the LHC could be of interest to him because it stands at the center of quantum physics and houses a certain God particle that has revolutionized science as an area of study. On the other side of the argument, perhaps Elon shared in the belief that the LHC spelt doom for the world. The conspiracy theories around the LHC. While the LHC has been hailed as a groundbreaking scientific achievement that has led to many important discoveries in the field of particle physics, there have also been fears and concerns raised about its operation. One of the most widely publicized fears surrounding the LHC is the possibility of creating microscopic black holes during high-energy collisions. Some critics have expressed concerns that these black holes could grow and eventually pose a threat to Earth. When particles are accelerated to near the speed of light and collide with each other, there is a possibility that the energy density at the point of collision could be sufficient to create conditions similar to those that existed in the early universe or in the cores of stars. In these extreme conditions, some theories suggest that microscopic black holes could be formed. According to general relativity, a black hole is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape from its gravitational pull. The idea that black holes could be created at the LHC is based on the hypothesis that the energy of the particle collisions could be concentrated enough to compress matter into a tiny space with a gravitational pull strong enough to form a black hole. It is, however, important to note that the black holes that might be created at the LHC, if they are indeed produced, would be very different from the massive black holes found in space. These hypothetical microscopic black holes would be extremely small and would evaporate rapidly due to Hawking radiation, a theoretical prediction made by physicist Stephen Hawking. This means that any black holes created at the LHC would be short-lived and would not pose a threat to Earth or its inhabitants. Meanwhile, extensive research and simulations have been conducted to assess the potential risks of black hole formation at the LHC, and scientists have concluded that the probability of creating stable black holes that could grow and pose a danger is extremely low. More so, the CERN has constantly reinstated that the safety of the accelerator and the surrounding environment is a top priority for the Council. The Council claims that strict safety measures are in place to ensure a responsible use of the technology. Another fear towards the LHC is the potential production of strangelets, hypothetical particles composed of strange quarks. There are concerns that the creation of strangelets could trigger a chain reaction that could convert ordinary matter into strange matter, leading to catastrophic consequences. Strangelets are seen to be a form of strange quark matter, which is composed of not only the familiar up and down quarks found in protons and neutrons, but also strange quarks. Strange quarks are heavier and less stable than up and down quarks, and they can potentially exist in a more exotic form of matter known as strange matter. Some theories suggest that under certain conditions of extreme temperature and pressure, strange matter could be created or induced to form. The concern arises from the possibility that if stranglets were to be produced in high-energy collisions at the LHC, they might be stable and have the potential to convert ordinary matter into strange matter. This hypothetical process is sometimes referred to as strangelet conversion or strangelet disaster. Some people even fear that the high-energy collisions at the LHC could have unforeseen safety risks, such as radiation leaks or equipment malfunctions that could endanger the surrounding environment or nearby communities. There are also concerns about the unknown consequences of conducting experiments at such extreme energies and under conditions that mimic the early universe. Critics worry that unexpected phenomena could arise that we are not prepared to handle or understand, potentially leading to unpredictable outcomes. Some critics have raised ethical concerns about the pursuit of fundamental scientific knowledge at the expense of potential risks or consequences. They question whether the benefits of the research conducted at the LHC justify the perceived risks and whether the public has been adequately informed and consulted about these issues. What do you think Elon's state of mind was when he made that tweet? Do you think the LHC is one demonic technology? Share your opinions in the comments section. Don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe for more. Also, click on the next video on your screen. You will enjoy it.